Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones back with a new video, and this is actually my first time doing a gear review. Um, this is a gear review on a holster that was sent to me last week. I was contacted by, I guess by an employee from this company. I guess they've seen my, they've seen my videos, and they wanted to send me a piece of gear that I can review for them. I'll include the link to the site in the description box. And I just want to show you. It was a for one thing. It was first. It was like a pouch that would hook onto your belt, and there was a bottom strap that hook onto your thigh, and it was like something it was advertised as a motorcycle, cycling, hiking, outdoors side pouch. And I originally was going to get that because I was asked to review that product, but the inventory ran out, so I was sent this holster instead. Now, I'm thinking the way I'm going to do this, if I continue to get gear like this to review, I may go on a kind of like a wrench scale, maybe like 3 out of 4 wrenches. I would rate this product, something like that. And now, when I first saw a picture of the product of the holster that I was asked to review, I shot it down, right away. I didn't think the design was all that good, but I said, if you want me to review this, I'll review it. So I got it on my birthday. Kind of funny, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like right here. This is the holster. You can see there's a retention strap for the top of the pistol. I guess it's supposed to go over the hammer if it has a external hammer, or it's over the back of the slide if it's your standard striker fire. This is camo. Obviously. It has some molly straps. You can put this on a vest, or you can hook it up to your, a web belt, a battle belt, a duty belt, what have you, or a book bag. And the way this works is it's held together with Velcro, and you unravel it, and there are sections where it's stiff. Like right here, it has like a spine to it, as well as the other side. And what you do is Velcro. What you do is you kind of measure out how much length you need. That's gonna go down into the gun, and you use this strap as a means of retaining the pistol. So I'm gonna use my 1911 for example. Here we go, and let's see if we can get this in camera. The idea is that you would have this strap, and you would fold it up, depending on how deep you want the gun to go into the holster. Let's say go with the full length. You would bring this flap down first. I think I got that right. And then so you peel this back, fold this in. It's kind of like a taco or a burrito, I suppose. And then you wrap this around like that. Let's see. So we'll Velcro down this a bit, like that. And then you would take this snap right here, snap this down. I'm not entirely sure what this tab was for, what this extra strap was for, but I guess you can cover the snap with this, and there you go. You have it holds it in place. It does that. And I guess if in a pinch, if you just need something that can work as a holster, This works, basically. And I guess if you want to deploy it, if you want to deploy a pistol, I guess you would have this. This will snap loose. And now this is where it gets kind of confusing. The button or the top snap is facing it opens to the left. Now I'm not sure. But, I mean, my thumb. I mean, I can try, but my thumb really can't open it like that. Let's see, I guess I can't. Well, I guess I can do it. It just seems very awkward as the way that the holster is designed. And you can draw it. You can pull out your pistol. You can reholster it. And put the snap back on. I guess it tries to work off some of the way other most other retention holsters work, where there's kind of like it's like a leather strap or a nylon strap that it snaps onto. But from my experience, this snap would actually open up from the opposite direction, because that way it's more natural with your thumb. You can flip this up with your thumb rather than push down. Because when you push up your thumb, it goes, it's moving in the natural direction you're going to pull your pistol out. But yeah, so I would say so far, if you need like a cheap holster that can something that can hold your gun in place, something that's adjustable, I guess this works. Now, another thing I have issue with is with one, just the system. It's just kind of the system itself. Now, 1911 is a pretty flat pistol, but this it doesn't really allow for. It doesn't take up. It seems like it's set more for pistols that are double stacked, or something that has a much wider frame, kind of like your Glocks, your XDs, your MMPs, things like that. And so it seems to be more tailored in terms of width for those kind of pistols, but not necessarily for a slim profile pistol like a 1911. I think this feature is a bit needless, because if you have to constantly take your holster apart to adjust the strap to determine how deep the pistol will go. It doesn't really fit the mold that it's trying to go after of being a universal holster. Now, like I said, in terms of it, you could leave it out like this, but if the thing comes to issue, what was the whole point of putting this in the holster? Because you could just wrap it up like that, I'll do that again so you can see. There you go. Hope you guys saw that. Another thing, because this pistol isn't really, this holster isn't really suited for any slimmer guns. The spine makes the placement of the snap a bit off center. So instead of it being flat, like it's supposed to be like this, you want it being shaped, the holster being misshapen like this. And so the snap is not really holding. It's only holding a corner, the top corner, the top left-hand corner of the slide in place. But like I said, it's as for something that if you need something in a pinch to work as a holster, I think this works. If the gun is wide enough, I think that's the best. If it's a wide frame handgun, I believe it works best. Now, how many wrenches would I give this? I give it 2 out of 4. I give it 2 out of 4 wrenches. I don't know. Maybe I should give it a 2 out of 5. But until I come up with a better system, right now this gets a 2 out of 4. It's okay. It's not nothing flashy. I guess it does have the nice camo pattern if that's something you want to have along with your gear. But I think it can be better made than this. Tell me what you guys think. Anyone out there has experience with this kind of holster? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. I'd be happy to read them. Like I said, I'm gonna include the link to the website that sent me this holster, so you can check out their other stuff. Any gripes, complaints, please feel free to send me a message explaining your complaint. I'll see what I can do to address it. But that's my video. First gear review. Velcro outdoors holster. I'm Edward Jones, and thanks for watching.